'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. 'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, oh, for me.
If nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You gonna continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, you already know, I do have to give you that brief disclaimer, all right? I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind. I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, so be patient with your process. Also, you already know, my voice is too raspy to be whispering, all right? So this about the time that you probably won't go ahead and hit that volume. Before we get started, I want to thank you so much in advance for all your love, likes, shares, subscribes, gifts, kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. Because I don't always get to pause in the middle of my message and when I'm relaying to acknowledge you. But when I post this on YouTube, best believe I will, all right? So thank you. Also, again, chosen ones. TikTok, we already been talking about this for a while, right? As far as TikTok, it's up and down. So I would recommend just looking as far as other platforms to push your purpose on, all right? TikTok was an opportunity for you to align with your soul tribe or people that's like-minded. It really was just here for you to align with people and know that there's people like you that's going through what you went through, so you don't feel like the world's against you, right? So TikTok definitely had as far as its purposes, but this is the opportunity for you to use that platform or use the people that you aligning with as far as networking in a positive form to get off of as far as social media and actually be doing it in real life, right? So this is, if this does end, this is not the end of the world. This new beginnings in other directions. So definitely take this time to take the opportunity to start to transition over to other platforms, all right? So YouTube, I will say that Instagram is going to be the same as TikTok in due time, the same with Facebook. So you understand? Make sure that you setting certain things up on the physical, not just talking about what you're going to do. Take this opportunity to see like-minded individuals, network, all right? Also, again, although we know that they did not like information to be spread on TikTok or people to speak certain truths, we know that. But chosen ones, believe it or not, there are certain security issues that's going on with TikTok too. And I understand because I already know how the government work. They be trying to finesse. They don't like people raising vibrations. I understand that. But all jokes aside, nah, there's certain things that they not telling you about. They not letting you know how close or how certain things is really going down. So they trying to keep they cool, but there's certain things that you don't know that, nah, they are tapping into you. Also, pay attention to certain surroundings as well. As you see, certain people are migrating. That's beautiful. But you got to pay attention that it seems like it's only people that are kind of like war ready a little bit. You understand? So you're good, but chosen ones, you have to keep a high vibration. I told you, as long as you align with God, you protected. As long as you not doubting that you protected, you good. But as soon as you start to step into the darkness, that's when the darkness can get to you, right? That's when your fears start to set in, then you start to believe certain things that's going to happen. Nah, you stay positive. But this is the time for you to align with like minds. This is for you to think about if you had to start a whole new world, who you would be building with. It wouldn't be shorty with the tight jeans and the big belt. It wouldn't be them, because that belt ain't going to feed you nor your children. It's not going to be shorty who uses her looks to get what she want. Her body ain't going to feed that family to survive. You understand? There's certain people that was finessing, you wouldn't choose them because you know that they will be plotting the whole time. So you got to be cautious. And when you building your team, really look at who represents you in the absence of you, but also who you would trust to look over you and other individuals too, who you feel has leadership in them, people that you don't got to train them to think like you. They already was training for this position. You got to see people that have properly prepared for their prayers to be answered. So think about it. All right. And I say this because chosen ones, I always say 2020, the year 2020, when everything start happening as far as like lockdowns happen, that intentionally happened. Think about 2020 vision. You started to see certain clearly because you was forced to stay in the house with certain people that you were around. You started to see how they really didn't align with you. See, it was cool being around them when they was going to work as you was coming to home, or y'all had a little bit of time together. But when y'all had to be together 24/7, you started to realize the people that you was around wasn't truly for you. You was getting annoyed. Soon as she walk in the door, you huffing and puffing. She mad because you huffing and puffing. Everybody's irritated because now you starting to realize that these are the people that was a facade. You really wasn't in love with them. So 2020 was here for clear vision. You was locked down to see who you was around so that you could move differently. Now 2021 came and God started to pluck certain people from around you. That's when you have fallen outs with certain individuals. They started to show the truth to you. That veil got lifted in a sense. Again, from 2020, you started to see certain things differently. 2021, God was like, all right, we'll remove them then. You seen it clearly. You see that your energy ain't matching with them. You see that they doing certain devious things. You energetically feeling it. See, you seen things before you physically seen it, but you ain't trusted. So God was like, listen, all right, 2021, he started to pluck them. He got them from away from you. See, 2022 though, that was about you. See, God made you have to look at yourself and think about what it is that you wanted to do too. God was like, all right, well, take this time to self-reflect because you attracted that mess. So therefore, there was something about you that attracted or made those individuals feel like they could come to you. So that's almost like chosen ones when they set certain people out in different groups and they're like, okay, well, everybody with an R in their name go in this room. Everybody that with a T in their name go in this, whatever the case may be, right? They go into groups so they see like minds. So what you attract is what you're putting out, regardless if you want to accept that or not. See, it doesn't have to be the same intentions as them, but that doesn't mean that you're not doing it because that's what you aligned with, right? So whether or not that's what you was willing to accept or whether or not that's something that you've always seen, so therefore that's something that, again, you didn't see no problem with it, whatever the case may be. So again, 2020, you seen things clearly. 2021, God started to pluck and remove them from you. 2022, you started to take a step within you too. A lot of you, that's when you started your healing journey, right? 2023 came and that was Judgment Day, the whole year, right? Because again, divine time ain't the same as our time, so therefore that was what it was. That's when you started to see certain things start to play out for people that was playing with you. That certain people that was trying to stop your finances, now they no longer have finances coming through. Those people that used to be doing magic on you and attacking you and no longer could have an impact on you because in 2022 you worked on you healed those areas that they was using to attack. So now again, 2023 judgment came and everything they put out started to come back. Now 2024, this is for you. Everything that you sat there and planted those seeds, now this is a season where you're going to start to see them bloom. So whatever you started to plant the seed in first, that's what you're going to see. So a lot of you, we did the right work. We healed ourselves. So now we're lining up with the things that are beneficial for us. We're getting everything back. I told you this is a tax time season, right? And I ain't just talking about the taxes that y'all collecting right now. I'm talking about chosen ones. As far as all the work that you put in, the love that you put into people, they ain't give you nothing back. Now this is a season where you getting it. Those seasons where you felt like you had to do everything yourself, now God's aligning you with people that's going to help you out. Those seasons where everybody put you down, now he going to have people around you that's going to big you up. Those seasons where you felt less about you, now you confident in you. Now you sitting out and doing things that you had dreams and admirations to do. Now you seeing that you can do it because you're currently doing it. You understand me? You realizing that the seeds that you planted in due time as you water it and put light to it, that's your attention, that it's going to bloom. But you have to wait for that season, right? When you plant a seed, you're not trying, you know that you're not going to eat instantly, right? I mean, you had to prepare the foundation. So what did you have to do? That's you sitting there taking certain holes out. Whether, yeah, you understand? But we talking garden right now. But you had to sit there and prep the grounding. One, you had to see the location if the sun was going to get to it. Okay, cool. So you may have dug one area and realized that wasn't for you. That was you starting something with somebody and then realizing, ain't no sunshine here. Ain't no rain going to get to that. Or this is easily going to get destroyed. So therefore you realize that you needed to start again. You did that though, right? You ain't want to, but you know what you needed to do. But you also learned from the last experience as far as the moves that you needed to make, right? So you had to fail in order for you to really succeed, correct? All right, cool. So now you sat there and chose to build in a different foundation. Now you sitting there trusting you. Now you sitting there again prepping the ground. So you raking certain areas, you taking out certain dirt that was there. You sitting there looking at the ground and making sure that again the sun can get to it, but not too much, right? It's still protected. Oh, the rain can get to it, but not too much. It's still protected. You sitting there making sure that everything is aligned, correct? That's what you've been doing. Your mind, body, and soul. You've been feeling like you haven't been doing what you're supposed to be doing, but you had to work on you because that's what is attracting the things to you. So if you are aligned and being authentically you, you're going to attract those type of people, right? So in due time, correct? So chosen ones, you set up the foundation. That was working on yourself. That was healing you. So you start to attract better things to you. That was you believing you. That was you starting to apply to certain positions that you ain't think that you was instantly going to get, but you realize that you was dumbing yourself down in a sense. Now you realizing that God is the reason why you getting into certain things that you getting into. He gonna speak through certain individuals on the behalf of you, but you just got to apply and realize you gonna get that call back if that's supposed to be your job. See, chosen ones. Sometimes you try to force a scenario. You try to force a situation too. God asks you to do something, but there's a reason why he's asking you to do it. This isn't always just about you. See, you gotta realize that everybody that you come encounter with, they going through a certain lesson as well. And sometimes he'll use you as an example to show them what they can overcome or what's going to come to them if they keep doing what they doing. So therefore, again, you got to play your position, but you got to play it properly. When he tell you to move, you move. Ain't no questioning. See, how come you get mad at your kids when they don't listen instantly and you say that could have cost them? When you sit there and tell them to hurry up and move. See, you not listening quick enough, that could have hurt you, but you not doing it to God. But you thinking things is cool. You still out here crying, huffing and puffing, mad, talking about things ain't playing out like so-and-so told you that they was. See, so-and-so told you it was going to play out like this had you did what God told you to do, but you didn't. So don't sit there and blame nobody else but yourself on the things that you experienced and see what you went through when you was a child. That was effed up. What they did to you was messed up. What that past person did to you was messed up. But why are you keep giving power to them? How come that same person who didn't give love to you is keeping love from getting towards you? How come the person who didn't give you love is stopping you from getting love? How come you sitting there focus on what they didn't do instead of focusing on what you want somebody to do, and that's what you're going to attract to you? You keep giving that person power over you, and again, they couldn't even be what you needed them to be, but you still allowing them to be the reason why you're not receiving. See, we not doing that, chosen ones. I'm not going to keep hearing about how so-and-so wasn't shit, they broke your heart. Okay, cool. I understand that, but what have you done to fix it? You sitting there so used to you so used to sitting there filling the voids of everybody else chosen ones by creating one for you. You done sat there and felt that if you poured this into that person because you was trauma bonded with them, so you seen what they was missing, so you took those parts of you and put it in them, and then you thought that they was going to return the favor to you, make sure that you fool too, but instead they chose to go and fulfill another individual. Now you sitting there drained. Now you sitting there was in pain. Now you sitting there listening to the Heartbreak Hotel, not gonna cry no more. Keep replaying that same song, been crying some more, been listening to Rod Wave's ass, turn that shit off. You've been sitting there depressed, thinking about how that person played you, but they played themselves. What you did for them was just a small portion of what they was going to get for the rest of their life. See, had they did right, you was going to protect them. Now they got no protection. That's why they getting hit with karma and consequences. See, if they was with you, you would have spoke life into them the whole time. Anytime they started to dwindle down, you would have revived them. See, they effed it up for themselves. They didn't sat there and sacrificed themselves trying to play with you. They sat there and again sold themselves out when they sat there and chose another individual over you. So why are you crying? They should be crying. You good. Anything that you touch turns to gold. You can make anybody become a partner because you was trying to mold that person into your partner, and that person wasn't shit. That person wasn't even built like that, and you was giving that energy to them. Why you think that you had to give them energy, chosen ones? If they was like you, they would carry the same energy as you, so you wouldn't feel drained by connecting or conversing with this individual. The same energy that they giving, you giving too, so both of y'all is staying full. If that person is not built like you, that's why you feel drained around this individual. It's like, damn. Every time I talk to you, there's an issue. Every time I talk to you, even when you try to act like everything's all right, I feel that energy within you. See, you sit there and you've been trying to vibe and be friends with people that's not your squad. I love the fact that you've been trying to humble yourself, but truthfully, anybody who says, oh, you need to be humble, I look at them with a side eye instantly, because if you know my God like that, and when I talk about my God, I'm talking about him, not that other shit that they be praying to. See, when I say my God, I'm not talking about that goat shit that these satanic ass celebrities be praying to. I'm talking about the divine. I'm talking about the Most High, because he's the highest of the high. I'm talking about Jah, Allah. You understand? The same, whatever the case may be, based upon, again, when we talking about him, we describing the same thing. So I may call him God, you may call him Jah, they may call him Allah, but we describing the same one, right? That's almost like you talking about Ray Ray. They like, who the fuck is Ray Ray? You know Ray Ray, the tall motherfucker, the one that sit there and fix the cars and shit. They like, Ray Ray. Oh, you talking about Raymond? Be like, yeah, Raymond. The other person's like, who the fuck is Raymond, and who the fuck is Ray Ray? Who is that? Yo, you know the person who was fixing cars and they were there, da-da-da. Oh, you talking about Raymond? Oh, that's so-and-so. So you got a different name, but when we describe him, we talking to one that's positive. We talking about the creator. We talking about the highest of the high. We talking about the person who aligns with the universe. So when people say universe, you still know that they talking about God. That's everything. So stop trying to be picking shit apart when y'all talking about the same shit. Have you ever had an argument and you like trying to have a conversation with this person and they so combative? They so coming at you. You understand? They disrespectful. And you like, yo, we saying the same shit, stupido. Stupida. Tu es mucho stupida es stupido. Like we saying the same stuff. Just be quiet. You like that? You don't like that? I told y'all I'm starting to work on my Spanish a little more. You feel me? Like, I used to be so good and fluent with it, but past experiences, I stayed away from it, and now I'm getting back. You know what I'm saying? You see how that was? Oh, why? Let me not how they say, not too much. Let me just chill. But y'all pick that up. I'm about to get back on it. But chosen ones, you out here, no, stop arguing with the people who saying the same shit. Stop arguing with these people who don't get it, they don't get it. If they under your post talking about that you wrong, then they already can't get right for real. They really on their radio tip. How you on somebody else's stuff and you telling them about what they saying ain't right? Wouldn't you want to go to somebody that you think is right then and big them up instead of talking to somebody that you don't agree with? It's like you try to force people to see how you see. No. If you don't get it, then you're not supposed to get it. If you're not feeling that confirmation, or you're not feeling that click, or God's not speaking through you, through me, then you need to go speak to somebody else then. You understand? But we not forcing people to agree with us. That's like, again, we not forcing you. You trying to give people the advice and they won't be mad at you. Forget, I'm not about to force you. They talking about how they didn't get ran through. They didn't jump from Tommy to Anthony to Tony to Chris to Brandon, smoke back around again. I'm not about to argue you about why you should not be passing your shit around. That's what you want to do, then do it. I'm not about to. That's miles on your shit. You was wondering why your shit was stuttering and stalling. That's why. But go do what you want to do then. We're not about to argue with you. I'm not about to argue with you on why God exists. Well, if he don't exist in your life, that's why you experiencing what you experiencing in. See, you talking about where's God? Well, I can look at you and see where he's not. Shit. See, if you from the divine, we gonna have a certain type of shine. You understand me? Even if we ain't got lotion on, that sun and that beam within us is shining out. So we got a different type of glow. You ain't our folks. Fuck out of here. I'm not about to argue. Thank you, babies. I'm not about to argue with you. You talking about where's your, well, I can see that your God has been beating your ass. So I don't know who you understand? I don't understand what they thought. And a lot of these people, again, they was sleeping on you and they ain't even realize that you the chosen one. See, a lot of people say that they chosen, and we be having to chuckle a little bit because it's like, okay, I don't know what you chosen or who told you that you chosen, but you ain't chosen from the divine, and that's clear. You understand me? There's certain people that, again, they say that shit to try to persuade themselves and they still ain't believing it. That's why they mad like, oh, nah, you ain't from the divine. I don't care if you talk that talk, you not really comprehending. See, some of these people read certain shit just to recite it. You understand? But they really not applying it. They really, if you ask questions, they can't break that down. They can't explain that shit. See, some of these people, again, are just good at repeating. You know how you look at somebody like, dang, they intelligent, but they lack common sense? That person that, again, knows a lot about everything, but still don't know shit. See, you gotta know that that's a lot of the people that y'all allowing to lead you. Like, the same people that we've been calling out and y'all been calling us crazy, calling us bitter. Oh, who you sitting there hating on who? Not him. I know, not her. Do you even know? Like, we just chill out. Because we don't want to hurt your feelings. See, some of the times that we, again, try to put you on to let you know that where these leaders that are leading you, who's leading them and where they leading you to, you get mad. Okay, well, cool. See, then when you cross over and you hearing Doja Cat, and when you cross over and you out here still listening to sexy, you know that you in the wrong area. You understand? I can just tell you this. If that shit is hot, when your ass drop, then it's a difference. It's you at a different spot. You should have thought clearer. But chosen ones, you no longer letting people stop you. When I have to say this, all jokes aside, you have to let go of those karmic connections. You have to stop feeling less about you based upon how they visioned you or how they carried you. You understand me? See, chosen ones, you have to know that you are something different. You hear me? You are a collector's item. See, when they got you, they was young-minded. They ain't know what they had in their hands. They ain't realized that the more that they held on to it and put you up on that pedestal, the more wealth, protection, and as far as a future was going to collect for them. They ain't realized that when they met you, that you were something that wasn't easily accessible. They ain't realized that you didn't allow everybody close to you. They ain't realized that everybody hasn't had the access of this side of you. They ain't realized that you had a certain gift, that what you speak is what they seek, and that's what they started to see, but they starting to see that shit clearly now, right? See, they ain't realized your worth. They was young-minded. They just wanted to play, so they was looking for a doll or an item that they could play with that day. See, you was something that God said, nah, you can't play with that one. You can't play how you would play with that raggedy ass doll or that broken ass this or that plastic. Nah, this is a collector's item. You're going to have to hold on to this. You're going to have to watch this prosper. You're going to have to sit there and trust this vision. You're going to have to see in due time how that money and that wealth gets added to it. See, when they met you, they ain't feel like you was going to have it like that. When they met you, they ain't think that you was ever going to be abundant. When they met you, they thought that you wasn't shit because, again, they couldn't play with you like they intended to do. They felt like another hip item or whatever the case may be was the coolest, right? So that was that doll that they could switch clothes on, have fresh, that Barbie, but that Barbie wasn't a collector item like you. That shit hit different, right? See, they was used to those little cars that they can push around, those little Hot Wheels. Those Hot Wheels are cool. They have collectors too, but this was on some other shit. This was one of those big Tonka trucks. I'm talking about the metal. I'm talking about that vintage shit. See, you was a collector's item. You was something that they couldn't play with at that time, so therefore they left you. They threw you to the side, but there's somebody else that was praying to cross paths with you. See, this is a person that as soon as they seen you, they was going to know that you was the collector's item because that's something that they've been waiting to cross paths with. They automatically knew the worth in you and how certain worth was going to get added on you because they intuitively felt it, right? So there's certain people that's going to cross paths with you and know the worth in you, the value in you. They've been waiting, they've been praying, they've been asking God to cross paths. When this opportunity gets presented, they going to jump all hands in. They going to sit there and not even take an opportunity to think think twice about it. They're going to be sitting there thinking about how they can prepare their place, so they already got a spot in line for you. This is almost like that. They got the shelf already ready for you. They already got that whole area that's going to be safe for you. So, chosen ones, right now, you just prepare your place for your spot. As far as, let me change it around. You prepare yourself for the position that you about to be in. As far as that job position, are you already thinking like a boss, the CEO of that position that you want to get? Are you already knowing that you're going to get a call back and you just waiting to hear from them? Are you already knowing that you're not going to accept the job that you have to sit there and sacrifice certain happiness, peace for some profit that's going to stop in due time? Nah. Now you're focusing. Now you're like, nah, I'm not sabotaging myself anymore. So now you're not going to just choose the first job that comes to you just based upon what they said that they can do for you. Because again, how many people have you ran into who have said the same thing but didn't come through for you, right? Now you like, nah, I need to make sure. Let me read the benefits that come with it. Let me make sure the hours doesn't compromise my time with my family, my friends, in the direction that I'm heading in. Let me make sure that I ain't got to compromise my pride or compromise as far as the divine to be in this position. You got to make sure, read the list. If it makes you feel like you got to sacrifice as far as certain times, certain things just not supposed to be sacrificed. You understand? No matter what. Some of you feel like, oh, well, God is giving me this job. And I know that, yes, it's going to be hard to pick up the kids and go to their events and go and do this. But then God is seeing, are you really still making some sorry ass decisions? God sometimes will just offer it just to see if you're going to accept it. So sometimes avoiding that or declining that is you passing the test. You thinking you accepting everything means no. God's like, now, why the fuck would you select that again? Then we just say that that's like when you had those talks or you see those videos when they had the talks with the children, like if a stranger says that they got candy for you, say no. And they like, okay. Then as soon as you say, hey, I got candy, they like, okay, I'll go. And you like, yo, I just told you. So God will sometimes just do a little test like, okay, this job came up. Look at the requirements. Look as far as what you got to do. Do you got to compromise as far as certain things that are not compromisable? Because if you really got to compromise, it's not from the divine. So if that doesn't align with the hours that you had for your children, that'll be, yeah, you can accept that job, but you're not going to be in it long. Your ass will work for a few weeks and you get that shoulder tap or you got to call out. So therefore you can't go back. Whatever the case may be, something will happen to get you out that position you're not supposed to be in, right? So when you apply to certain jobs, you see how when one calls you back, then all of these other options come. You need to really look at the best. Don't just look at what's paying the most, because that job that may not pay the most initially could promote you instantly. Now you in a position getting paid more than you would that job that tried to offer that. You understand me? And this job that you're going in comes with opportunities. It comes with that person that you're going to meet that is going to align and give you that other puzzle piece. See, everybody in every area that you go to gives a piece of the puzzle to you. You understand me? Sends you in a sense of direction. So again, if you see that these are people that you ain't supposed to be with, then you know that you need to go in the other direction. So you still getting directions from them, correct? See, chosen ones, it's important for you to disconnect from these karmic individuals. And I say this because what energy you are in when you pass away is the energy that you come back in on, all right? So for some reason, y'all feel like when you pass away, everything goes away. It doesn't. So let's say for instance, Marilyn Monroe and Basquiat, right? When they was alive, they was the elite's Muppet. They did everything that they did. They put their morals to their side, whatever the case may be. So you see how everybody or these celebrities keep trying to conjure up their energy. They duplicating, they wearing their stuff. So when they passed away, they still are bound to those people who had little spells on them, still bound to the people in those cycles that they was in. So their souls are still bound. So you know how they say, well, there's certain souls that are just out here and they don't know that they passed. So there's certain souls that are reliving the same events again. Think about you without a body. If you keep going from the same cycle of sadness, now this person cheated on you, now this person cheated on you, without a body, you're that wandering soul too who keeps reliving the same trauma, correct? So you have to make sure that you are disconnecting from the people who hurt you, beat you, used you, disrespected you, made you feel less of you. You sitting there got to make that decision between you and those people. That family who, again, made you feel like you had to, again, you trying to be a good daughter, but getting disrespectful, getting disrespected. You trying to be a good son, but getting disrespected or neglected. You sitting there trying to be a good worker, but you sitting there, or a good employee, but you sitting there exhausted. You not getting reciprocated. You not getting acknowledged. They acting like they don't want to answer questions. They acting like they don't want to assist you. They don't care what you going through. You have to disconnect from your family so that they have time with the people that they want to be with. So I want you to think about that. Does that sound like that's the life that you want to live? Does that sound like God is telling you that you have to see? Certain people are not comprehending the right thing. You have to realize that if you sacrifice, you being a good mother or a lover comes with you putting yourself to the side. You're not putting yourself first. What are you teaching your children then? Because then they're going to sit there and feel like their feelings don't matter. What they want don't matter. They're going to overextend themselves to people too. And now they reliving that cycle that you put yourself through, and you think that you're doing better for them or looking out for them, but you teaching them not to assist people or not. So you creating a problem. There's some of you who feel like you want to break that cycle of not having your kids grow up in 2-parent homes. But so you stay with that person that you had a child with, but they toxic. It's drama. You don't feel no love with them, but you faking, right? See, or you stay with them for stability, whatever the case may be. See, you feel like you breaking a cycle because you grew up in a 1-parent home. So now you got a 2-parent home, but you didn't break a cycle. You created one, because now they got to learn that cycle of not dealing with somebody that they don't want to be with, that doesn't feel good to them, not just accepting a person because they felt like they had a foundation with them. No, it doesn't matter. You understand? Just because you married that person, you talking about you don't want to divorce that person because marriage, you believe in what? Okay, I understand that. And you supposed to stay with the person that you married. But had you married the right one, you wouldn't have had to go through a divorce then. You sat there and was trauma bonded and thought that that was your partner. And now that you sat there and healed that trauma, you're no longer bonding with them. You understand me? So the more that you get to know you, the farther you get from these individuals that's not for you. You start to sit there and feel things differently. You start to look at them differently. They start to morph back into who they truly were and not who you were dressing them up to be. You understand me? Some of you was finding the beauty in these beasts. And again, even for that movie, The Beauty and the Beast, Chosen One, the beast had to take that sacrifice. That beast had to take that risk. That beast actually put himself out there in a sense. He put himself in a line of fire for what he thought was right, and that was that love in a sense, right? So if that person isn't really changing, they didn't, and you're not going to witness those changes anyway. Your divine partner is somebody that's already changing. They've already came to the realization that they always didn't work, that what they was doing, accepting, whatever the case may be, didn't work for them. So they already are in the action of changing. This is not somebody that you're going to have to persuade to change, persuade to do this, persuade to do that. They're already going to be on the path of doing it, and you just encourage them to keep going. That's it. But these other partners, the past, if your past is present, your future is absent. If you're still thinking the old way and the old views, and you still scared to love because you're scared somebody's going to hurt you, then you're going to allow that past person who didn't deserve you to still stopping you from earning the things that you deserve. As they watch you, and they're freely going on and moving on to other toxic individuals, but your ass is sitting there staying waiting. Or you don't want to no. It doesn't matter everybody else's opinion. This is your season. You sat patiently. You had to witness them entertain other individuals. You had to witness everybody else step into their seasons. You had to witness everybody else have reciprocation. Now, guess what? The way that your ass stayed there patiently, you didn't disturb their peace. You didn't sit there and try to intervene. You was congratulating them as they was having celebrations. You've been out here again, being light, being love. Now you receiving it. And guess what? The same way that you sat back and didn't say shit when they was doing the things that they was doing, the same thing applies to them. They better not say nothing because you patiently waited for your season. You congratulated them, but a lot of them won't congratulate you. But that's cool, because guess what? They gonna still witness what God got for you. They still gonna witness what they thought that they stopped was unstoppable. They still gonna realize that that person that they thought that they was gonna stop from coming in was not even the person that you was gonna be with, that they finessed themselves in a sense. See, they thought, because, see, some of y'all don't even, and I'm going to get off of here in a second, but there's some of you chosen ones that felt real passionate and thought that this past person was your person. So you was ready to go to war about that person, right? Energetically, mentally, whatever the case may be, right? Nobody couldn't have told you that that wasn't your twin, that wasn't your soulmate, your lover, whatever the case may be. That wasn't your job, that wasn't your friend, whatever the case, right? Nobody could have told you that back then. Now, again, the more that you got to know you, you started to realize it was trying to bond it with these individuals that they wasn't like you, they was putting on a facade, right? Or they highlighted everything that you needed to fix, or that certain things that was hiding, right? See, chosen ones, I want you to realize with you again, fixing certain things, you healing yourself, you starting to see certain truths about them. These individuals, they never, I'ma just leave it at this. They never was for you. You understand me? You starting to realize that. But because you was again so stuck on the fact that you thought this shit was your divine partner, you believed that. So you said that loud, you said that proud, right? You spoke about it. See, the devil heard that. So that was through these karmics that when they found out that you liked this person or that was your partner, they started to pursue them, put pressure on them, wanted to sleep with them, offer certain things to them, try to buy them, try to bribe them, whatever the case may be. See, some of the people that you was interested in folded to those things. See, you knew the test was going to come, but you was like, all right, well, we going to see what they going to do. See, they don't realize that when you tune in, when they are in your energy, well, when they give you permission to be in their energy, meaning that they intertwine with you, they vibing with you, you have a commitment with them, y'all, whatever. They give you permission. So you can feel exactly what they experiencing. When you truly tuned into your partner as well, when you finally find your true person as well, telepathically, you know everything that they about to do before they do it. You know what they doing as they're doing it. You really tuned in. See, people don't realize, not everybody got that gift, chosen ones. I'm not even gonna lie. But people be getting weirded out like, yo, how come you be doing what I be doing the whole time? Like, yo, we got that. I don't need no GPS track on your phone. I don't need you to share no location, baby. I'm tuned in. I know what you up to. I know where, like, come on. It's just what it is. I ain't even got, if I feel like I gotta do that shit, I don't need to be with you. If I feel like you ain't gonna hold it up or hold us together, then I ain't trying to be, ain't no hold nobody down. I need you to make sure that you holding yourself up. You holding us up. So if you even get tempted by that shit, you ain't my partner. Thank you. That karmic just allowed us to end that shit quicker. If that person offered you some sex and you went through with that, you couldn't control your urges, then you not my person. Fuck out of here, because I'm not like that. I ain't out here. I don't care how many times you bat your eyes, show certain money, talk about you gonna do this, do that. Fuck out of here. We ain't on that type of time. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, you like that real life Neverland. Certain people never been. You understand me? They can just guess on how it was or the experience or how it will be like. They never experienced that shit. And those who did experience know that they'll never experience that shit again. So it's just different, right? You a walking portal, right? So chosen ones, pertaining to those individuals, again, they play themselves out of position. Again, now they starting to realize what they had. Thank you so much, babies. What they had with you, how they played themselves out of position when it came to you. Now they get to see you and witness you be with a real individual that you have longevity with. That no matter what magic or anything that they did, it's not going to work, because again, in 2022, you started to work on you. You started to heal you. So anything that would have actually attracted you, it would had you still in the dark, you started to depart from. So again, magic can't have no control over you if you step out of those low vibrations. It can only hit you if you in the dark with them. Step your ass into the light and it's going to be different. They can't, that magic don't work when you're not out here sleeping with people who have demons. When you being celibate, that sex magic don't work when you being celibate. That food magic don't work when you not eating after everybody. You understand me? That lust don't work when you sat there and defeated the Jezebel spirit that try to come in contact with you. When you already disrespected the shit out of Jezebel, when Jezebel knows not to even come towards you. You understand me? See, that magic don't work when they try to stop your finances, because when you grew up, you ain't really have shit, so you used to adjusting, so you ain't even realize that they was doing anything for real, because you still was creating solutions to the problems that was getting presented. You've always been a go go-getter. You understand me? So they really played themselves. Again, you ain't even realize what they was doing had an impact, but you intuitively knew that somebody was sending that. But at the same time, you knew what was going to happen. They was going to get that back because you was in a vibration that they couldn't get to. See, we not parlaying with these dark-ass individuals, so therefore the darkness can't make no moves. It's almost like as far as Lion King, how those hyenas got to stay in that dark area. Soon as they bring their ass to the light, their pride is on their neck. Now, guess what? They get their ass sent right back. See, they sent demons to you, but the demons couldn't do shit towards you. They told the demons, go get so-and-so because they evil, they negative, they hurtful, they this, that, and the third. So the demons came to you and they ain't see that shit. The demons like, who? I know you ain't talking about a chosen one. Yo, I know you ain't send me over here. Do you know how God get down? Do you know that God don't play about his chosen one? You try to send me on a mission. Wow, you try to send you sent the demons on a dummy mission, and now guess what? They coming back like, yo, because they didn't got their ass caught. They didn't got their ass popped. They didn't got their ass slapped. Now all of a sudden they running frantically back to their asses talking about, what did you do? Oh, you knew that was a chosen one's house. Oh, you knew that's almost like sending somebody in to rob some shit, knowing that household is well equipped and they don't play like that. They sent them in for dummy missions. And guess what? The demons even had to listen to you, abide towards you, because you are a chosen one. Your father is God. The people, again, the God is the person who is over all the people. You understand? God is the highest of the high. So the fact that, again, the devil used to be God's right-hand man. The devil lost his gifts based upon the things and disloyalty that he had. So if the devil don't got shit, how is the demons that he birthed got shit too? They don't. They cursed as well. And that's why they looking at you. That's why they try to attach themselves. That's why you see these music industries. Again, I said this before. That's a big ass trafficking ring. Think about when you see certain movies where they have certain people getting trafficking, how they have them sit up and perform or stand up and show them body off to the people to see whether or not they're going to put certain bids in. And then when you go and audition for certain music companies or certain producers, what they have you do then? Do your best performance. So the girls start getting sexual, shaking their ass. The men start acting rowdy, doing stupid, doing little dances, just seeing that they easily controllable. So then therefore they select them. And then they pimp their asses out in a sense. Oh, they owe that producer this. Okay, they gonna send that person in. See, a lot of these people that you looking at, and these celebrities, they really bound to certain shit. When they sign those contracts as well, they bound their energy. That contract says that they have control over them for the whole universe. If you look at that, it says the entire universe, that their name basically is their name. So why would they include that if they know nothing about that energy shit? That they know that if they bound you to this, when you pass away and you come back, you still working for them. You understand me? That's why you was battling to get to the industry, and people in the industry was battling to get their asses out. You thought that the fact that they was going to put you on a platform and give you popularity, you thought that they was going to look out. Whole time God was like, nah, take the back road because you're going to be able to look out for yourself. See, certain shit didn't happen for you because it was happening on behalf of you. You understand me? See, look at them. They got to break their shit down with all these other people. Your shit you building by yourself. Nobody's going to be able to say that they put you on. You put yourself on. That not only that, nobody can take nothing from you that God gave to you because you put that work in. That's why he gave it. See, not only that, again, chosen ones, you moving at your own momentum. You know how you going to carry your business. You know that you're not going to so shit. You know that anything that you passionate about, you're going to be devoted in. See, you don't need so-and-so to partnership with you. You be patient, and opportunities going to present itself to you. See, had you partnered up with that person, you would have partnered up with their karma and consequences as well. See, that person's a fraudulent ass person, and your ass would have went down as well. So everything's happening for you. Take your time. Music. Okay, you ain't got the equipment yet. You can be writing song after song after song on that Tupac shit. So therefore, again, when the opportunity comes for you to finally record, you got music on top of music on top of music. So now you can relax because the work that you already put in is now allowing you to chill a little bit. You understand me? See, there's some of you, again, it's about working smarter, not harder. And God really co-signs that. God is having you relax a little bit so your hours could have got cut back and you all stress. But he still made sure that your check is big enough to pay the bills that you had. So you stressing about working less, but still having enough money to pay what you have and not even realizing that that's working on behalf of you, because God's like, you got to relax and I'm still going to look out for you. See, when you grateful for that and you're not stressing about just getting by, God's going to provide more so that you can do more for other individuals too. You're going to end up still spending the same amount of bread, but you're going to be putting other people on too. You're going to be planting certain seeds that's going to continue to be fruitful. So like, you trying to rush, but rush for what? Do you even know what you want to do? Do you know where you want to move to? You talking about you waiting for that money to come so that you can move, but what house you going to move to? Oh, you wanted to move there based upon your last boo, but now you can't stand them. So where you about to move to? Do you know the house that you like? Oh, you don't? So when that money comes and that opportunity comes, you still going to be waiting then, right? So why not just be patient? If you still, thank you so much, babies. If you still going to be waiting, why not be patient? So it can all play out how it's supposed to be. Now take the time. Okay, well, you said when that money comes, what you want to do with it? Okay, you need a car. Do you know what type of car you want? I know you like that foreign before because you wanted to act like you was on, but now you smart because it takes too much money to fill up that tank, but $10 in that Honda will take you a long way. So we thinking smarter. Okay, now a regular. Okay, that's cool. All right, as far as a place, what you want? Before you said you wanted a mansion to really shit on these people. You really wanted to let them know that you made it. Now you like, that comes with more complications. Now you realizing why would a 20-bedroom house serve you when you only got a family of 3? Okay, cool. So now you cool with having a house that maybe has 5 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms instead because you turning that one room into a family room and the other one's your office. Okay, cool. Now we working with that. Okay, before you said for you to be successful, you said that you wanted to successfully own your own business. You currently do, correct? So your next goal said you wanted to make money based upon something that you passionate about doing. So you sat there and sold your first shirt, pants, purse, eyelash, wig, makeup, whatever item that you had or whatever business they accepted that or did that. So you already fulfilled your dream come true, which is to get paid for something that you like to do. So therefore, if you be patient, more is going to come, correct? So why are you not celebrating like you already made it? Why are you not toasting to that? Why are you not toasting to the fact that you no longer are connected to that past person and you no longer want them back? How come you not celebrating the fact that you starting to be confident in you? How come you not happy that at least with that check, you was able to do at least one thing that you needed to do? With that whole tax check that you was about to get, what did you do? Did you buy at least one item that was going to multiply certain finances or put you in an easier position that you wanted to be? Did you invest one thing in yourself? Buy yourself some shoes, some clothes. Now, matter of fact, we're going to have the checklist because some of y'all, we're going to have to discuss this. Now, let's say this. Some of you females, baby, it's time to get a new package. You don't got to wear Victoria's Secret. You ain't got to wear all that little lace shit. You can get a pack of panties from Walmart, but baby, it's time to buy something new. And I ain't talking about, because you talking about nobody's going to see this shit, but you see it every day. There's no reason why you wearing your period drawers and your ass cycle been off for 2 or 3 weeks. It's not adding up. Okay? So pick that pack. You can go to Walmart right now, get a pack of drawers, and it got variety. And your true divine partner ain't going mad. Sit there and worry about that. You sit there and tell them, babe, walk to the drawer and tell me what type of color you into. What mood are you in? Oh, you want blue? I got you. You want purple? I got you. But no way that you gotta be uncomfortable or Thoyer's all this. Now you got damn rug burn because you trying to be cute for them. I'm not doing it. Your true divine boo is going to like you for you, but I'm just trying to say, can we have a designated drawer area for the pennies, for the period drawers, and then one for the everyday? There's no reason why you got them one drawers that are up to the breast based upon the last pregnancy that you had and your baby is damn near 6. I'm just trying to say. I know that you like that it fits snug, but motherfucker, we can do a little different. It's not, you don't got to do all that for your divine person. I'm trying to tell you. That how they say t-shirt with some pants. All right, fellas, we going to have to talk. Them sheets in that blanket, you going to have at least 2 sheet sets in rotation. All right? Because that shit is a no. She shouldn't have to be smelling sour milk and smelling damn, no. A little funk when she flopped down and she want to get cute. Soon as she put that blanket up over her head, now she's smelling all of that. No. Okay? We not doing it. So can we have, you don't got to have no expensive shit. But I'm saying at least two sheet sets in rotation. The shit gets a little sour. She trying to be cute, but she just, I'm not trying to do it. You wondering why she keeps spraying and shit, why she keep putting the lotion up over her face, because it's sour in this motherfucker. All right? So, get that. You sweat when you sleep, shorty. I'm just trying to say. I'm not trying to smell that. You trying to be cute, and now her face is breaking out the next day. We need a few sheet sets. Now, towels, it's debatable. It's negotiable. You don't have to have 50 towels, but at least have 3 damn washcloths in rotate where I can choose the option. Now, if the 2 are hard as shit, but there's one that has a little fluff, save that for the company then. All right? Save it for the company. That one got a little fluff. Shit, you can go to Family Dollar right now and get a pack. You can get the 20 pack that's a little rough, but that shit exfoliates too, so they shouldn't fucking complain. But you can get a pack of washcloths right now. The towels, you can get them too. Shit, Walmart got some cute shit. Y'all trying to be acting like you ball it, bout it. Motherfucker, I am budgeting. All right? You can get some nice little fluffy towels. Do that. Now, if you got a towel hanging in the damn bathroom, don't give me that towel. Because you done sat there and blew that motherfucker up a few days and that shit's just been marinating and now I'm going to be drying my body off with particles. No, put my towel in the closet. And when I come over, then you give it to me. Don't leave my shit in that bathroom with you. Okay? So this is for my Divine Boo. These are notes, baby. We got to talk, all right? Secondly, I'm just trying to say, we got to talk. Leave my shit over there. It's non-negotiable, all right? Now, please, if you got company, go in that bathroom before they come in because a little bit of piss may got it caught back there, and I'm not trying to get hit with that shit. If you got children, you know your children splash a little bit, you going to have to spray that shit down. But check it before you go in that motherfucker, okay? Check it. Because, yes, I may look at your shit and just say, no, I'm not doing it. That bathroom, if I'm already going to be squatting on your shit, because I don't be sitting on people's toilet. I don't know what you, sorry, but me and Susie, we do not, So with that being said, we not sitting on everybody's toilet, but still, if I'm looking and I don't even want that, take chances of that splash water splashing back, I got to go. And you needed to handle that. Because why the fuck you didn't think, I got a bladder, right? Don't you think I'm going to use the damn bathroom? You ain't think to. So I'm just saying, re-look over certain areas, all right? But most of all, be yourself, chosen ones. Your person is going to be like you, is going to align with you. You don't need no flashy shit. You don't need to try to bribe them to like you. You don't got to purchase them. You ain't got to act like, oh, I'm bougie with certain stuff, but I'm telling you, like how they say bougetto, like, certain things, people be like, yo, you don't got to fix this. You can buy a new one. It's like, well, damn, I'm so used to, you know what I'm saying, turn to my little repair person. But chosen ones, no, for real. Like, this is your season. Enjoy yourself. If you feel like you got to impress somebody, be dressed all up, have all these clothes and stuff for them to be for you, they not for you. They should like you when you in slides or when you sharp. They should like you when you wearing your bundles or where you got your little bill on. They should like you when you got makeup or when you don't. They should like you when you first wake up, got the DMX on. I told y'all my masculine got to be real in his masculinity because, baby, before 8 a.m., I'm sounding like you. After 8 a.m., I'm sounding like you too. So if your people call, they probably going to carry conversations on thinking that I'm you. I said it. I be damn near on Barry White. Yes. They talking about, sir, can you put her on? This is her. And I done cleared it out 2 times. Be having to grab a Halls or a Rico lot. It is the voice. It's me. You knew who it was. Talking about, damn, yeah. And what about it? And don't wait for our first phone call. You want to call at night. I told you the voice is like yours, sir. Now you scared. Now you talking about, oh, so you had children? Yes, I am a her. But I sound like you. My voice is raspy, motherfucker. Get out of here if I start barking like DMX too. You gonna hear that fucking growl, and you know to get the fuck on. So, chosen ones, be authentically you though. Your past people only had parts of you. Only parts of you that you like. Like, okay, you like this person, they represented your business side, but then you would have to act bougie all the time and act like something that you're not. Shit, you like to chill. You, for that person, okay, yes, they had the same faith as you and all of that, but that person would have had you feeling like you had to act like a pastor every day. Now, again, you stay in your divine energy, but chosen ones, you may like certain music. Now, let me say this. Before I listen to music, I pray. So certain songs that come on, I may like it for the beat, but I may know that what they saying don't really represent me. I'm going to say that. You understand? Because we could be in the club and you're dancing to there's some hoes in this house. And when I'm dancing to it, I'm pointing around. Y'all pointing to yourselves acting like it's you. Motherfucker, I'm not the hoe in the house. I'm not claiming that. So when I'm out here, we dancing to that song, but I'm pointing to you motherfuckers. You out here thinking I'm hitting the dance. I'm pointing to the hoes that I seen when I came in this motherfucker. I'm just trying to say, you out here, we listening to some Key Glock. I'm just pointing to the niggas, I'm just pointing to the motherfuckers that I feel they look like they got some shit. I'm just trying to say. Now y'all know what I'm saying. Read between it. Breathe between it. I'm just trying to say, if we listening to the song, we riding together, and I keep hearing this motherfucker all the time. I keep hearing about murder on my mind. You got to go. I don't know why. If I'm riding with you and I ain't got murder, well, bitch, you got to get out of here. If every time you come around, you sounding like you just pulled a lick, oh, you got to go then. As matter of fact, keep your hands where I can see. Now we turn on Bust Around. Put your hands where my eyes can see. Straight Buck Wildin' in the plate. Now we gotta put this shit up there, cause let me see where your hands is at, cause you talking about robbing motherfuckers. It's a no. Talking about murder on your mind, but motherfucker, my mind is telling me to pull over to the precinct right now. 911, what's your emergency? I'm just trying to say, if we riding and all of a sudden I'm hearing certain songs, B2K bump, bump, bump comes on, I'm getting the fuck home. I don't care what we said we was on our way to do. I'm hearing bump, bump, bump. That sounds like some shit you can't get rid of. That's a sign. No, thank you. No, thank you. Then all of a sudden Usher come on afterwards talking about, oh my, oh, nope. That's the sign. B2K is that bump, bump, bump. No, thank you. Usher came on. Now, we know the fucking stories that we heard about his ass. No, thanks. We sitting there. You thinking that you about to be cute. Grab my little thigh. All of a sudden, I hear this commercial come on. Talking about the STDs and get rid of shit. Nope. Won't have Susie coughing, sneezing, wheezing over this motherfucker. No, thank you. Nope. Taking that as a sign. Nope. Did you know that half of the people, no, you not getting, no thank you. I don't know. Absolutely not. Nope. So, no, you couldn't even breathe on her. Nope. Fuck no. Because if a part of that spit hit any set of, no, that's a problem. You won't even know what that motherfucker look like. Not at all. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Listen. They be getting messed up. I'm bougie with my shit, y'all. Listen, I'm not competing with none of these. So I'm trying to tell you, these masks talking about what she'll do. Well, you might want to go over there then. You may want to go over there. You talking about she free, she gonna do this. Well, take your ass over there then. Cause, you think you talking about she love you because she let you run through other girls. Ew, well, you keep your ass over there. And I'm actually going to spray the phone with Lysol after we get off this motherfucker because, I just don't want to make sure nothing came through. No risk. Spray their ass. I should have knew. You just be out there just sanitizing everything. Just disgusted. No. Oh, she let you. Well, take your dumb ass over there then. We not doing that. Hold on, babies. Hold on. Look, it's making me do my... Alright, look, sorry, y'all. I had to verify my little stuff real quick. I had to make sure my order came in, but no, chosen ones. We not doing that with that. We not. So don't you worry about these individuals. You just let them do them. We not competing. Take your ass over there then. Go over there. You talking about she let you drive her car all week long. She getting rides from her people and getting cussed out. I'm not doing it. She let you ride all day. And your ass, how do you say, Project Pest? Yeah, you ride. No, how little chat say? Yeah, you ride clean, but your gas tank is on E. You riding my shit, didn't put no gas in it. Oh, no, baby boy. No, Jody. Not over here. Because if I was your vet, I would have snatched that shit back that same day. It's a no. So you make sure, chosen ones, it ain't no, we don't compete with them. If you even got to say, if you know who we are, then you know there ain't no comparison. And how dare you? You disrespectful one. You be ready to cuss that other. You talking about what? Well, how about this? Because guess what? Then we turn into disrespectful. We turn into Tupac with that shit. F you in the clip you claim. Ain't competing. No, we ain't competing. You better know what you got. You better act correct. You better what? What I'm pouring into you, baby, it better be getting poured back. If not, well, yours is getting poured out then. Fuck out of here. No more. But listen, I got to get up off here, chosen ones, because I do have a few coaching sessions to do. Listen, I'm going to change certain hours around for tomorrow because I do got more availability. Actually, for the next week, I have open availability. So I'm going to have earlier times available. I'll add more hours too. But I love y'all so much. Divine Masculines, I'm proud of you. Because the fact that when you've been coming for the coaching sessions, you've been allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Y'all allowing yourself to cry, for yourself to release everything out. I'm proud of you. Like, I'm cheering for you. I told you that when y'all come to me, I'm praying on behalf of you too. Anybody I see playing in your energy, oh, we getting their asses removed. Like, this is all about you. So I'm proud of you, Divine Masculines, Divine Feminines. I'm proud of you too. You done sat there and faced a lot of things, went through a lot of things, and you overcoming them. You're starting to allow yourself to step into your season to receive, and I'm proud of you. So just know I'm here for you. If you need me, I got you. You understand me? The coaching sessions available, links in my bio. Please do not get finessed by these fake profiles. I don't reach out to you for a reading. You got to be ready to receive it, all right? So trust your intuition. Love you so much. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, baby, you know how to reach me. I'm going to upload this live later on YouTube. So join the team because, again, TikTok's up in the air. So you already know, all right? Love you so much. Y'all be great.